Did you make a New Year's resolution to get out and try treasure hunting, but you're not sure how to get started? Do you feel like something is missing in your life? Could it be a better quality of life? Tired of moping around the house with nothing to do? Stop being a couch potato and get out and move more in 2023. Treasure hunting can improve your life by giving you exercise, a way to soak in the sunlight and fresh air, as well as soothing your soul. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams. Get out and try something new. Treasure hunting helps you escape from the stresses and the rat race in general. It has been known to help with PTSD. Let your intuition guide you. You are what you've been looking for. Treasure hunting helps your peace of mind and heals the soul, and it has gifts of excitement. Be brave and get out and try a new form of treasure hunting, and you may have the best year yet. Maybe join a treasure hunting club. If you metal detect, try an event. Metal detecting is also a great family activity. Or try magnet fishing and help clean our waterways. Or rock hunting, nature's treasures. Have you ever thought of trying gold panning or river sluicing? Or maybe bottle and dump digging. It's a fun hobby. Treasure hunting is a great way to meet many new friends. And this is what I treasure most about treasure hunting: the people that I have met on my journey. So let's discuss how you can improve your life trying treasure hunting. And maybe we'll hear some testimonials from our friends. And so the adventure begins. Please grab your beverage of choice and sit back and enjoy the show that will begin in approximately 1 minute.
How you doing, Miss Deej?
Hi, everybody. Look who I got in my house. My co-host tonight is Shane of Ohio River History.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Can you see the chat?
I can.
Okay, good. Okay, let's scroll back to the beginning. Wow, 21 in my house already. Holy smokes, you guys. First one in my house was Bill Papa Rouse. What's in the dirt? Then Go Treasure Hunting. Terry is his name. Everybody welcome Go Treasure Hunting.
Hi, Terry.
Then Starry's Lost and Found. Let's see. Bill and Steve are both members of my channel. Welcome, Steve.
Yeah. I trust you, Mike.
Let's see. Who else? Javier Garcia. Welcome back. So there's Javier Garcia. I normally highlight these people. There's you. There's Steve. Ooh, we have somebody from across the pond, Roseanne. She digs it, UK.
Hi, Roseanne.
Welcome back, Roseanne. The girl who found the beautiful treasure. Very cool. Thank you for coming. Donna digs Jersey in my house, who was also featured in my Ladies of Metal Detecting video last Friday. If you missed it, check it out. We had 174 women this year that are metal detectorists, have metal detecting videos on YouTube.
We've done too many of our tests, but I mean, if you're down for it,
Cynthia Swearingen,
a little bit of this stuff.
member, moderator, longtime subscriber. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming. Thanks for being here.
Miss Cynthia.
Whispers from the Dirt, Bonnie. Welcome back, Bonnie.
Oh, I just saw a shot go right through that.
Let's see. That almost sounds like you talking in the background.
He's right across. He's close, but not too close. It echoes in the basement a little bit.
Let's see. Another friend from across the pond, Jason, the Dark Knight Detectorist.
What's up, Jason?
Then I think her name is Alicia, Hot Mess Fishing.
Miss
Did I get that
Alicia.
right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, Underground Buddha.
What's up, Bobby?
Audra of Jersey History Hunters co-host, and he has his own live stream on Wednesday nights. And he is hosting the birthday girl tonight. It's Audra's birthday today, everybody. Let's see. Still scrolling.
Will they get directly onto this ledge, or should I put it down?
Dennis, DF Digger, who releases his videos on Saturday night, I believe at 7 o'clock.
How's it going, Dennis?
Michigan Gems in my house.
What's up, Joe?
She just released a video 2 or 3 hours ago.
I got one on
She's a Michigander.
and one on that.
Let's see.
Person to get up here either way.
FLX Detectorist, welcome back. Let's see, another detecting channel on YouTube. Let's see, I'm still scrolling. Now, I don't know if this is pronounced Jean or Jean.
Yeah, I believe it.
But welcome back. This is a subscriber of mine that has been commenting on a lot of videos of mine lately, so welcome them.
Hopefully it's Jean, because that's my wife's name.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if they're male or female. Maybe they can tell us something about themselves. Oh, this is Mini Gems. It's Mini Gems. Watch.
I got you.
Okay. Let's see. Still scrolling. Mike, M.A. Lyman 24, who follows me with his video on Friday nights.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, I'm off to go. I'm almost to Chesapeake.
Brewers Prospecting in my house. Jeff. Welcome back, Jeff.
What's up, Jeffrey?
24 in the house. Holy smokes. Still scrolling. Thinking I'm going to get caught up. I did not put a delay on the chat, on the live chat. Mud Swat in my house. Welcome back.
Mud Swat.
Mark the Berg Hunter in my house. Welcome back, Mark. Mark does a collaboration live stream with Marty is Nuts About Digging on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, I think, just before Dawn and Shelly. Can you dig it?
That's right.
Okay. Ed, Flash in Your Pan. My brother from another mother.
Mr. Ed.
So, Ed, I don't know if I'm going to make it to your live stream tonight. Jackson's buying dinner, and I may have a food coma later. We'll see. I'm still trying to build my strength back up because last week and weekend, Jackson was sicker than a dog with the flu. Terrible, terrible sick. He's much better now. And my chat just jumped. Now, if I miss you in the chat, please don't be offended. It's not intentional. I'm not 100% yet. The fox on the ground detecting. Welcome back. Still scrolling. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is Terry of Go Treasure Hunting. And you will learn a little bit more about Terry and his organization later in the stream. Cal, Adventure Du Low, another Michigander.
What's up, Cal?
Yeah. 27 in the house. Holy smokes. I'm trying to catch up. I did Starry's Lost and Found already. Mark the Berg Hunter is also a member.
Roughly around the same point.
The birthday girl herself, Audra, Jersey History Hunter.
Happy birthday, Audra.
Happy birthday, Audra. I gotta find my birthday thing. My birthday thing is gone. There it is. Happy birthday, Audra. Let's see. Who else?
All right, confirm.
Holistic Heritage Homestead. This is a channel I just subscribed to.
We did the
Check them out.
extract.
They are homesteaders and they do a lot of things the way things used to be done. You know, when
That's
it comes to, you know, gardening and things like that. Homesteading.
And I need to eliminate.
So check them out. Thank you for coming.
And then unlock a locked space.
Let's see. Still scrolling. The Bad Idea Lab. Welcome back.
I love that channel name.
I know it's an unusual name. I like unique names.
It says I looted a key.
Let's see.
And all I ever looted was a stronghold key card.
Yep, Mini Gems. He knows it's you. It just jumped again. I hate it when the chat jumps like that.
It's because there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
No, because that was before I even.
Let's see. Still scrolling.
That wasn't.
Professional Paranormal Research. Welcome to Digging with Deej. Thank you so much for coming.
Right on.
Because I only equipped that before we went into that.
We know I love that stuff. I have the knack of having things unexpectedly happen to me in my life. I don't know why, but it happens sometimes. Let's see. The 717 detector. Welcome back.
What's up, Orlando?
Let's see. Aha, tripwire, straight up metal detecting in my house.
What's up, Brock?
Where is it? I wrote it down here so I wouldn't forget. Saturdays at 7 o'clock, Tripwire has the live stream. I think it's a live stream called The Vault for you coin collectors out there. Let's see. Because I used to have a ring binder that I kept track of everybody's times and when they're on and if it's a video or a live stream and the Monday night digs that you do and that. And then a certain doggy ate the darn thing. I mean, I almost stepped, he had straightened out the wire from the ring binder part. I almost stepped on that and stabbed myself. So I need to get a new binder and rewrite everything. Rob Random from across the pond.
What's up, Rob?
Thank you for coming, Rob. 28 in the house. Sorry I'm such a slowpoke with this. I'm trying to catch up. Blistering barnacles magnets in my house. Welcome back. I think it's Jamie. And if you could, Jamie, please don't use too many emojis. It wears out my moderators, okay? Let's see. Oh, Fun with Dirt in my house, Tony from Jersey. Welcome back, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Oh, yeah. I just saw that.
I caught up. Great finds. Welcome back. Another cool detectorist. He's metal detected with aqua jigger. Let's see. Anybody else? Adventures in Michigan with Lisa, another Michigander. Welcome back,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Oh, one just possibly saw me. Oh, I see. 3-plate armor.
Let's see.
Oh, there's one coming in.
I think I'm caught. Am I caught up? I am caught up. Yay. So I didn't miss anybody, Shane?
Except for Mandy Brown, who just came in.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, Mandy Brown.
And Olin Borden.
And Olin Borden. Whoa. So, our world-class treasure hunter sickness list. Jeremy of Finding Alabama was going to be on with Shane and I tonight, and he had to rush his wife to the hospital. When he texted me last, they weren't sure if it was COVID or if it was the flu. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And AEW Main Treasure Adventures has messed up his shoulder, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Uncle Al, oldies and goodies. I still haven't heard anything new from Al, so I'm assuming he's either in the hospital or rehab, one or the other. Rachel, Jersey Ray Diggs, was sick for a bit there. I don't know if she's well yet or not, but keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Paul, American Woodland Relics, was going to the doctor for his back, but he did have a surprise live stream with Jonathan of Rivendell Coins and Antiquities last weekend. So
nice.
Digger Dawn is feeling much better. I think she got knocked down with the flu too, just like the rest of us. Michigan Gems is feeling much better. Mike Mallyman has been recovering for a few months from an illness he had last year. So he's trying to get his strength back too. Now, I will say next Tuesday, there will be no live stream because I will be going with Mark Branton and his wife to the Michigan Treasure Hunter Spring Club meeting. So, and anybody that is a member of that metal detecting club, that treasure hunting club, yes, I am bringing my deviled eggs.
I'm going to try to push up so I can help you with this guy.
So,
you still find that out on the roof?
The topic tonight, some people would think would only apply to new people, but it applies to everybody because not all of us do more than one type of treasure hunting. So, can metal detecting improve your life? Was the question. And I believe it can. I am a breast cancer survivor. And after 14 months of treatment, I was dealing with what they call chemo fatigue. And I was like tired all the time.
I haven't pushed anything yet.
And they told me, and it didn't make any sense to me when the doctors told me this. He says, you need to get out and get more active to build up your strength. And I'm thinking, that's going to just make me more tired. And he goes, it will temporarily, but then it'll make you stronger too. And he was right. Inactivity is not good for any of us. And after what our world has gone through the last 3 years, it's important to get out. That's always my motto or my New Year's resolution, that I am going to move more that year. Get out and move more. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting in my house. Welcome back.
I just saw him.
Andy Brown, a member.
Oh.
Welcome back. So I think metal detecting and different forms of treasure hunting are a good way to get you out of the house and off of the couch.
There was a guy up this way.
Off of your phone, off of your computer. and get outdoors. Enjoy the great outdoors. Explore your world. What do you think, Shane?
Absolutely. And, not only that, I mean, fresh air is probably the best thing that is for us. Sitting in our houses, that's not breathing that air over and over again is not necessarily great.
Right.
And just the fact of getting out, being active, not only physically, but mentally, because you have to think about what you're doing. You have to, like if you're concentrating on a beep, or if you're going through a pan of gold, or, you're pulling up something heavy with the magnet, man, it's all the same thing. And the level of excitement, bringing out the adrenaline in you, that has to be nothing but healthy. It has to be nothing but good for you. And the more I do it, the more I want to do it. So it tells me it's good for my life.
Right. Right. Well, it definitely helps escape the stresses of the world.
Absolutely.
Now, nothing against my boyfriend. I love him dearly. But the dude has politics of every single channel going 24/7. Okay. So, needless to say, he sleeps in a different room than I do. Okay. I cannot deal with that. I hate politics. So, it's my way to get out of the house, and get away from that. The news, I had both my doctors tell me, quit watching the news. It's not good for you. And I just saw somebody pop in my house. Where did they go? I just saw somebody.
AAP.
Luke and Rebecca, AAPS Variety Channel. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm glad your son's okay. Their son was in the hospital there for a little while.
Down a couple more, and Challenging Kitchen just came in as well.
Oh, wow. Challenging Kitchen in my house. Got some good recipes. Got to check them out. Thank you for coming, Challenging Kitchen. So I feel my metal detecting and treasure hunting heals my soul.
Do you think they'll push you?
And the reason why I say this is
Get in here. Get back.
my fiance at the time, before I was diagnosed with cancer, is the one that introduced me to metal detecting.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
His name was Richard. And it was just by accident. We had a date planned for a Saturday. We were going to do a road trip, and he wanted to change it to the next weekend or something. And I said, why? What's up? And he goes, I forgot. I told the guys I'd go metal detecting with them. And I said, oh my God, metal detecting? I've always wanted to do that. Can I go with you? You have another machine? He's like, yeah, I got another machine. He goes, you really want it? I said, I've always wanted to do this.
Near the Hummer.
And that's how I got hooked on metal detecting. And
yeah, it only takes once.
I'm gonna reload. Then I'm about to get this guy.
Shortly, I think that was the summer of 2010, or the fall of 2010, and the spring of 2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I was like, oh my God, I still kept up. I did everything that I normally did until the very end of my treatment. It really started to wear on me, but he just kept telling me, attitude is everything fighting this disease. He said, it's just another bump in the road. You just live your life like you've been living it.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
We need to just
I get done with my treatment.
We need to go away from that.
And that, let's see, 2013 or 12, I forget which. 2012, after my treatment was finished.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Just before Christmas, he passed away, dropped dead of a heart attack, very suddenly. So there was a couple years there I didn't detect because I didn't own a detector. I was using his, And I kind of turned into a hermit. I didn't want to go out and do anything other than work. I worked nights. I worked graveyard shift, so
Oh God! Oh, back up on the hill.
I just let my work consume my life. And my boys asked me, what do you want for Christmas one year? And I started thinking, I need to get out. I need to get out of this house. It's not good for me to stay cooped up in this house all this time. And I said, I want a metal detector. And they laughed at me. And they said, why? I said, because number one, I'm dealing with chemo fatigue. And the doctor says I need to get outside and do something to exercise. And that. So they helped me get my first detector. And
That's awesome.
It pulled me out of a depression for losing Richard.
Oh, okay.
Pulled me out of that depression. Within a year, I met Jackson. And my life was totally changed.
I didn't see anybody
It changed my life. It made me healthier.
I started getting shut at.
Because I got rid of that stress and that sorrow. So that's how it has changed my life. And you saw in the intro, you know, all these wonderful friends I've made. That's how it's changed my life. How has it changed your life?
Well, that's part of it. Like, you know, I think coming in here was part of it. But, you know, it gave me another purpose outside. I've been a very strict family guy my whole life, taking care of my kids, my wife, my mother, my father. That's been one of my things. And I never, ever took time for myself. And my wife basically forced me back into the hobby. I hadn't swung a detector since I was 16 years old. And she basically said, look, you've got to get out and do something for you, something specific, something that you want to do. Tell me what it is, and we'll get you set up. And I said, well, I'd like to do metal detect again. And it didn't take long to find a friend to go with. And next thing you know, I'm in here and I'm meeting all these new people, and all these people have come into my life. And so many people that just bless me with friendship, and it's really changed my whole perspective. I used to keep to myself. We talked about this a little bit. I used to keep to myself. I minded my own business. I never intervened with different people. Like I told Deej earlier,
I scared him the first time I met him, I think.
The first time I met her, she come running up and squeezed me like I was a lost child. And my eyes about popped out of my head, because I wasn't used to people showing me affection in that way outside of my family. But she comes running up and hugs me for the most part.
I'm a hugger. I hug everybody.
and that was good. I needed something like that. But through that day there, through her and Ed at Flash in Your Pan, when we were at the first flash bash I went to, I started opening myself up to other people. And I've met so many amazing people in here, and I've got to swing with so many people, done a lot of good, you know, helped people. And it's every year it makes my life increasingly better. And I can't be thankful enough.
Mm-hmm. Mud Swat just put up a testimonial. My best friend forever said, hey man, you ever try a metal detector? We bought some, found a bunch of change under all the benches and got hooked. He's passed away since, but it was he who helped me change my life.
Right on.
What a great memory. What a great memory, Mud Swat. Thank you for sharing that.
Really fast. American Woodland Relics, Paul came in a little bit ago.
Yep. Hi, Paul.
And Team Lynch.
Yep. I saw Team Lynch. I said hi to him in the chat.
Yeah. Just try to mention everybody if you can.
I thank you for doing that, because I'm sure there'll be somebody I'll miss. Let's see.
Yeah, Mark, thank you. I appreciate that. You're allowed to hug me now. I'm over that part of it. But Deej really, she shocked me. She was one of the first people to actually grab me. So
it's like, Sheen, and I come running across the field. He was like, oh, his eyes were like this big, like, oh shit. Pardon my French. So, Terry, you want to give me a call? So, it has been found that metal detecting helps people who are experiencing PTSD. And it's, you know, people that have experienced a traumatic experience. Here we go. Okay, hang on, Terry.
Okay.
So, Terry, This is Terry Solomon, who is also, I pointed him out earlier. See if I can find you in the chat. Put something in the chat, Terry, if you can. Or you're calling me on the phone. What's the name of your channel on YouTube?
It's Go Treasure Hunting.
Go Treasure Hunting. Okay, so this is Terry Solomon on the phone. I'm going to turn my volume up. And where is my notes? I got to get this right. So, Terry, are you the founder of Metal Detectors for Veterans?
Yes.
He is the founder of Metal Detectors for Veterans, MD4V. Okay, and he provides and teaches detecting to veterans with PTSD. And I'm sure there's all different kinds of people in life that experience PTSD. You know, law enforcement. I'm trying to think. Can you touch on that?
Sure. Well, you know, PTSD not only affects people in the service, it affects abuse victims, people who have been abused as children, people who have been abused by their spouses, you know, people who have lived through life-threatening situations. It affects all different types of people. Mainly, my organization deals with combat veterans because I'm a combat veteran. And I learned when I came back to the United States, I had a terrible case of PTSD. I was feeling anxiety. I was depressed. I was hyper aware. In other words, I was always looking for a machine gun nest, or if there was a loud report from an exhaust on a car, I'd hit the deck. You know, I was just overly affected by my experiences. And my brother said to me one day, at the time I was living in Arizona, why don't you come with me out to a place where I go gold hunting, and we'll look for nuggets with a metal detector. And I thought he was kind of nuts, but I said, okay, sure, why not, you know, give it a shot. And while I was metal detecting out there in the desert, all my problems just disappeared. You know, all the ghosts that followed me around were no longer there. I was just concentrating on listening for the beeps, listening for the sounds, the different sounds coming through the headphones. And it helped me to relax in a way that I'd never been able to relax up until that point. Unfortunately, I got away from metal detecting after that for a while. I hitchhiked across the country, ended up in New York City, had some experiences there, ended up getting married, had children. You know, life happens. But then I had gained some weight. I had started drinking a little heavily. The PTSD had come back. And one day I picked up a metal detector, a used metal detector, and I got back into metal detecting again. The weight came off, the drinking slowed, the thoughts in my head became better. And I really started to make, as you and your co-host have described, I started to make friends. I started becoming more social. I found that just getting out of the house helped me to lose the weight, helped me to refocus my attention on the art of metal detecting and treasure hunting. So I decided if this works for me, it's got to work for other combat veterans who I know are, you know, dealing with the same types of things, you know. So I started offering this service free, metal detectors, the number 4 veterans.org or md4v.org. And so far, in the last year, I've been able to reach out to over 24 veterans, supply them with metal detectors, digging tools, sand scoops, and get them hooked in the hobby. And the feedback that I've gotten from these veterans is just tremendous, that it really has, in fact, helped them in their daily lives, with their relationships, not only with their family, but making new friends, getting out. enjoying the beach, enjoying the woods, wherever they are, and losing these terrible memories that haunt them for a few hours each day, and refocusing their efforts on treasure hunting. So that's the story of Metal Detectors for Veterans.org. And it's an ongoing thing. We have the way we fund this is through a GoFundMe page. And so far we've been able to raise about $4,600, which we put to very good use buying the equipment for these very deserving men and women veterans. But again, this, as you, Deej, as you related to me when we talked earlier, this affects a lot of different people, like the EMT that you were telling me about,
right?
Law enforcement officers and so forth, and
firefighters,
firefighters, absolutely, or even people who are just depressed and they don't know why.
Right.
This can really help you, not only just to get outside, but to really kind of retrain your mind to focus on the hobby itself, and that helps to build your mental strength in order to cope with these everyday problems that we all have.
Right.
So for me, not only has it been a personal savior, but when I meet and talk with and help other people, that just strengthens me even more.
Right.
It's such a rewarding thing to do, to turn people on to this great hobby of treasure hunting.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I thank you for your service.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So, but I learned about Terry's organization on Facebook when I posted that I was going to do this live stream. And Nicole Bauer is the one that told me about your organization, Terry. And I was hoping Nicole would be in here tonight to tell her story. She has a son who suffers from PTSD.
He's also a combat veteran.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think that Nicole really does understand how important it is to try to help these guys and gals to retrain their minds, and
right.
to, a lot of my veterans, I also stress counseling. Counseling is very important for a lot of these folks. It's not just metal detecting alone. Sometimes folks need counseling. Sometimes they need medication. It just depends on the individual.
Right.
I know myself. I've gone through a lot of counseling, and it's helped me quite a bit. Mindfulness counseling is one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I'm not ashamed to admit I've been on head drugs. I've been on antidepressants and stuff like that.
Right.
Because if you can, whatever you can do to help yourself, whatever you can do to make your life better, and it makes the lives of the people around you better.
Right.
And that just strengthens us all.
Right. Exactly. So, well, thank you so much for coming on, Terry. I really do appreciate you doing this last minute, because
listen, I really appreciate you and Shane having me on and allowing me to share my story. It really is a great pleasure to take part in this, and I appreciate it very much.
Well, hopefully we'll get some of my subscribers to reach out to you. And that. And do you ever take donations of metal detectors?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we've got a couple of Technetics metal detectors on their way to us. Yes, we always are looking for any type of donations we can get, whether it be monetary or used equipment. We're always looking for pinpointers, digging tools, whatever you have laying around that you're not using. These veterans are extremely appreciative of anything that we send them. So we're also looking for people who are willing to go out and be mentors, instructors for a lot of these first-time veterans.
Oh, that's cool.
So, if you're willing to do that, if any of your subscribers are willing to be a mentor, we would love to put you on the list so that if we do get a veteran in your area, we can turn them on to you.
Right. Very cool. Well, thank you again for your time and for everything that you do
Okay,
for our
great.
veterans. And
These two people to
I
my
will
left.
keep in touch with you, okay?
Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, we'll talk later.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Did that come through all right, Shane?
Yeah, I could hear it great.
Okay, I tried to hold it up because my microphone is also my special camera that I use.
I got you.
So that's why it looked like I had my arm up in the air because I was putting it up close. Hopefully everybody could hear that. So if you get a chance, if you have a detector you're not using anymore, or if you live, I believe he's in the Virginia area. I'm not for positive though. Check out his website. As he said, there are always looking for mentors to help teach these veterans. So,
Yeah. I was gonna. So one thing I got out of that was that there's and somebody mentioned it in the chat. It was CNC Farm talked about. There's a lot of people out there that are undiagnosed with PTSD. They don't know what. They just know something's wrong.
Something's wrong, but they don't know what.
And they don't know what, and they fall into depression. And a lot of those people, if they don't get reached, the outcome's not very good because they don't know what's wrong. So that's another reason to encourage somebody that may be a little bit on the downside, depressed, whatever, to get out and do something because maybe they might be suffering from something that they don't know.
Right, exactly. Let me find my notes. I'm a list maker. You guys know me.
He's from White Plains, New York, Deej.
White Plains, New York. Okay. Well, maybe that's not far from Metal Pirate Girl. Maybe I can meet them or Metal Pirate Girl and I can go and mentor for a day or something. She's in Buffalo, Terry. Buffalo, New York. I don't know how far that is away from White Plains. Yeah. She's in the Buffalo area, the greater Buffalo area. One of my best friends.
There are so many people in this community, Deej, that, like you, Cynthia, cancer survivors, that metal detecting has really helped your lives after, and that's helping the recovery process.
Right.
Just checking out with a detector in your hand in a field and not concentrating on anything but a sound it really does relieve stress.
Yep. CNC Farm, welcome. Sorry I missed you. I was busy with my interview. Sorry. Welcome back. See if there's anybody else I missed. Okay, so I'm looking at my list.
And
envelop yourself in nature's beauty and peace. So not only will metal detecting help with depression and PTSD, then you're getting the double whammy goodness of being outside and nature's sounds, nature's calming sounds, the sunshine, the fresh air. It just does amazing things.
Win. And also earlier today when you did your prayer list, I wanted to mention that you meant that one that was not on your list was treasure hunting with Swift. He had neck surgery and he's in recovery.
Oh my. How is he doing?
Very well. I just texted him today.
Okay, good. So keep Swifty in your thoughts and prayers, folks.
Yeah, that's why if anybody's wondered where he's been, that's
Cynthia,
what he's going
thank
through.
you so much.
Miss Cynthia, you're the best.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. There. Jason, it's not just the detecting for me, it's also the sharing of my experience in the field for that day via YouTube. Editing videos keeps the mind busy. Exactly, Jason. Let's see. Luke and Rebecca said, Monterey Magnet Man is hooked on metal detecting now and doing great. That's super. Whispers from the Dirt. Bonnie says, sunsets at the end of the day of hunting. Oh, yeah. I love watching the sun come up and the sun going down. Very peaceful. The other thing is detecting with another person.
Oh, for sure.
The joy and excitement when they find something. I am so happy for somebody when they find something. I mean, those feeling those positive emotions are good for your body. They're healing. It's just, the old saying, laughter is the best medicine. It really is. Laughter and happiness are the best medicine. And you have to find your happiness in this world. It doesn't always just come knocking at your door.
I do my best not to detect alone anymore. I like to go with somebody every time I go out. If I got a spot, I make sure that either Nick or Kurt gets to go with me. And likewise, if they got someplace to go, they call.
Right. I try to do that when I can, but a lot of my permissions, my main important permission, I don't keep what I find. And some detectors have a problem with that. Or some detectors will have a problem if it's already been detected before. They don't want to waste their time, So
you can never get it all.
I detect alone a lot because my most important sites, we can't keep what we find. It's going to go in this giant. I just bought when I was down with Metal Pirate Girl last fall, I think it was, I got a Riker box that I bet you is this big. It's huge because I couldn't fit everything I was finding in one box for the museum. So let's see what else. So be joyful for a friend who has found something amazing while hunting together.
Absolutely.
Share your passion for saving history with property owners and subscribers. I mean, that makes me feel good when you can explain your passion about what you're doing and see it click in their heads and finally understand. I mean, at first, I know Dragon Lady, at first she thought I was nuts because I was so excited over flat buttons. Then I started finding more interesting things. And then she's like, whoa, and then we found coins. And that was her one request. She wanted the first big penny that I found on their property. So I gave it to her.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then, when you're giving like that, it comes back to you twofold. So the next, I think I dug that up the end of the summer. I got the new 12 coil DD from Technetics. It was cold outside. The ground was like cold, but not frozen. I mean, I unwrapped that thing, put it on my machine, and I drove to that field. And I just texted Dragon Lady and I said, I'm on my way, dear. She goes, you're going out? It's cold out there today. I said, I just got a new coil. I got to try it. And I pulled the first large cent out of the field there.
Nice.
So, and I mean, there's been all kinds of different 5 or 6 different kinds of detectors detected that field. And I still pulled something out of there after the season was over. It hadn't even been tilled yet. So, then we'll bring in, try new stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
I love seeing the wonder in the eyes of someone just starting to learn to detect, or of when you teach kids. Like, get involved in a club. If you're not sure how to get started, go to a club, even if you don't have a detector, and talk to somebody there. And they'll let you try their detectors to see if it's something you think you might like. I mean, I don't know too many of us metal detectors out there that don't go to a club meeting and we don't have our equipment in the car. You never know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to get a phone call of a lost ring or something, So let's take this down. Stop sharing. Hi, Patty Disharoon. Thank you for coming. You noticed anybody else new in the chat?
David Villa.
David Villa? David, welcome back. Thank you for coming. Trying to scroll back. Okay. So going to a metal detecting club or meeting and spending time with people that have the same passions you do. That's good. You know,
Mhm.
make new friends. And like I said, the first Canadian event, the only Canadian event I've been to, I think it's the only one I've been to. That was hard for me, but it's just like door knocking. You know, the worst thing they can say is not interested or walk away from you, you know? You got to try it. Introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Deej. I have a YouTube channel. Here's my stickers. You know?
I've been turned down a lot on door knocks, honestly, and you know what? The first one was hard. It was heartbreaking because I'd done some research and found it was just a farm field that I got turned down on. But
Right.
you know, and it hurt my soul. But you know, you just gotta, if there's places that you want to go, you just gotta keep going back, and
Yep.
sooner or later, people won't always say no. A lot of people, it's just their personality, not necessarily
Right.
their belief system.
Well, it's like I had high hopes to be able to detect my boy's dad's family's land. I did not get that permission.
Yeah.
Now, there is other land that, you know, I'm going to check with the caretaker and see if he ever talked to him, but he never got back to me. You know, maybe he lost my number. Who knows? But I'm going to keep trying. And, you know, you do it in such a way that you're not being a pest. You know what I mean? Just say,
Absolutely.
I hadn't heard it back from you, and it's been a few months. I figured I'd give you a call and see, you know, what did your bosses say? Was it okay with them? And that, because there's one site that is an old school site that is on old property that used to belong to my son's dad's ancestors, and that. So,
10-man magnet fishing's in the house. What's up, Mr. Willie?
hi, William. Welcome back to Digging with Deej. We got to meet him
Willie's
last
a
year
good
at
guy.
Flash Bash.
Yes.
So
Good.
tonight I have a couple things to give away.
Uh-oh.
Okay. My normal humongous sticker pack. And I made this. My son, I found these frames. It's nothing fancy or anything like that. And I had my son cut a hole in the top of this shadow box and made it into a bank. And it's the rainy day fund. So if you don't have a detector, or you need a pinpointer, or you want to go on a metal detecting trip, or you want to go on a metal detecting event, go to a metal detecting event, or any kind of treasure hunting event. It's a bank you can hang on your wall next to your desk or table, treasure hunting table. You can fold up a dollar bill and put it in there, put coins in there, and hang it on the wall for your rainy day fund. So something I just made up real quick. So I'm going to give that away for one prize. And then we got our humongous sticker pack.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And I am missing. Where is it? Trying to find your sticker. I thought I had some of your stickers.
Should. I think I gave you extras.
Hold on a minute. I'm looking.
Dragon Lady says you're giving stuff away again. Woo-hoo.
I always give something away. Okay. We've got an Ohio River history keychain, folks.
Hey, that's
going with the sticker pack. I found that.
There you go.
Okay, so here are the stickers we're going to give away. Trailer Trash Metalsmith Mobile Metalsmith, who I met at one of the events I went to last year. Brockton Magnet Fisher, which I don't see him in the house tonight. Metal Detecting with Randy. Michigan Magneto.
I like that one too.
Huh?
I like Michigan Magneto sticker.
Yep. M.A. Lyman 24, who's in the house. Kay's Digging It, who I met last year. She drove up here from Texas. And you've detected with K also.
Plenty of times.
Pond scum magnet fishing.
Miss Kathy.
Miss Kathy. Treasure Vortex. That's Gypsy and Amanda Digger DeGaz in their podcast. Jeff's Obsessions from Michigan.
Perfect.
Chris, B3 Relic Recovery.
Right on, Chris.
Starry's Lost and Found.
Mr. Steve.
Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter.
Anthony.
A Michigan Gems Magnet.
Oh.
The Vault. Tripwires. The Vault. Straight up metal detector. And mine. If you're not digging trash, you're not finding treasure. Say, I will mail these, the sticker pack, anywhere in the world. Okay? So, what did I do with it?
By the way, while you were doing that, Mark
the card written, just waiting for somebody to address it to.
Mark the Berg Hunter dropped a $25 super chat and said, "Drop
Holy
a witty
smokes.
thing."
Mark the Berg Hunter. Thank you so much. I got to find it.
Like Reaper Metal Detecting Dawn is in the house.
625. Patty Disharoon, I thought I said hi.
You got her.
Okay. Looterade in my house. There it is. Mark the Berg Hunter. Is your dog playing around with your bank account again? Thank you, Cynthia and Mark. Okay, so I'm going to share. Let me take this down. Let's see. How do I do that?
Yep.
There. I'm going to take that down. We're going to share the screen. See if I can do this right again. Okay, and you need to put in the chat. Let's see, what number did I choose?
At least 3.
Or what? Need to put in the chat positive. Positive. Okay, positive. I've got it in capital letters.
Oh, stronghold key card.
Can you see that, Shane?
Not really. Kind of. It looks like there's a letter in front of positive, though.
There's a hashtag. Hashtag positive.
Got it.
Now, does that look any bigger now?
It does.
Okay, because I tried to make it bigger. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to put this down. All right, let's see how many we got so far. 1, 2.
Mark.
Okay.
It's not opposite day, Mark.
It's hashtag positive.
Damn, how hard? From where?
Put hashtag positive in the chat. If you're lurking, oh, Dragon Lady in my house. Hi, Dragon Lady.
He's dead. He was trying to self-revive himself, too.
Let's see. Whoa.
I don't know.
Trying to get caught up on these comments. Okay, let's.
Oh, shit.
Let me go back in here. Oop. I won that one. Okay, go back and see how many we got now.
Right here, I just realized.
Yeah,
15.
Willie.
How many we got in the house?
31.
Oh my goodness. Come on, people. Hashtag positive.
Oh, no, there's a guy right
Like
here.
a positive attitude.
Dirt trolling Troy. What's up, brother?
Hi, Troy. Welcome back. Okay, we're going to draw in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Gene. Congratulations. Woohoo. A new subscriber of mine. Very cool. You won a sticker pack.
That's awesome.
That's cool. So let me do this. I got a banner here with my email address. Gene, email me your full name and address, and I will mail you these stickers out this week. Okay? Cynthia, you should be getting your stickers pretty soon. I didn't send them out right away because Jackson got so sick. So, but Cynthia, I think it was Cynthia I sent them to. One last week. Yeah, Cynthia. You got a mitt full coming your way too. So thank you so much and congratulations, Gene.
That's awesome.
So, all right. So now we're going to draw for my homemade rainy day fund. Let's see. Stop sharing this. There we go. Try that. My homemade rainy day fund bank. It's a wall bank. You can hang it. Got a hanger on the back. You can hang it up on your wall. There's that. Okay, go back to this. All right. So, same thing. We're going to use the same word. If you didn't enter the first time, make sure you enter now and put hashtag positive. And that. So I made some of these and I thought I need to give these away. This would be a good time to give them away in case I have somebody who has not started treasure hunting yet and wants, maybe they can't afford a detector. Maybe they want to save up for one. So, okay, so let's share this again because we're running out of time before Audra's birthday stream. Let's see, share screen.
No. Oh my God. No.
There's that. Okay. So bring this down. Got 18 entries so far. Now this next prize I will only ship out to the United States, okay? Because it's just getting too costly. It's like $30 to send it outside of the country. In that. So if somebody wins that's outside of the country, I will draw a token and mail you that token. I can do that. Okay? So get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Looter and treasure hunter. Could you see that, Shane?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure it showed it. Very cool. Congratulations, Looter 8. You send me your mailing address to the email down below here. Down below here, below Shane.
He says, unfortunately, he's in Canada.
You're in Canada? Darn. Well, let's draw a token for you. Okay. Right next to the milk bottle that Shane gave me that he dug when we went bottle digging at Flash Bash. We got that right next there to my. Okay.
I knew that was a player, so we have like some skins and shit on.
Okay, Frank, you won. Let me see. Let me switch screens. Let me stop sharing. That'll help. Okay, and zoom in. You won a $1 laundry token, Frank.
Oh, cool.
I can send that to Canada. It is a Maytag laundry token. Very cool. And it's in really darn good condition, too.
Looks nice.
Yeah. So there you go, Frank. So let's draw again. See if we can get somebody. Let's see. I gotta share.
Pigeon Blood Ruby.
because
Is
we're
in the chat.
running out of time. He says, Woot, I can finally do my laundry this year. That's funny.
Yeah, Frank and Tyler are on Monday Digs, 9:30.
Yep. Okay, Pigeon Blood Ruby is in the house. Teresa the Treasure Hunter in my house. Woo!
Hi, Teresa.
Relic Reaper is here. If you're new in the house, put in the chat #positive in capital letters. Okay, so Looterate was the last winner. Ooh, we got 20 entries now. And we are giving away my homemade rainy day fund wall bank. And I will ship it in the US only. Okay? So let's see if we can get somebody in the US this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Go. There's
Dirt
Troy.
Rolling Troy.
He was just complaining in the chat that he just saw his name at the last second, then heartbreak or something. I saw it.
Oh, geez. He's in Florida, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Troy. Yay! Congratulations, Troy. You got my homemade wall bank coming to you. So let me stop sharing. I hit, oh, there, it just went back. Okay. So congratulations, Troy. Right. Okay, I always get this wrong. Right down there is my email address. Send me your full name and your address so I can ship that out to you this week. So about 3 o'clock today, right around there, Finding Goodies 2 released their video, which is I think it's like what do you call it when you redo an old video? Like a playback? It's a playback Tuesday for Finding Goodies, and it was when he and Jose went out detecting for the first time and filmed it.
Oh, wow.
So it was a fun hunt for them. So I saw that. I thought I saw Michigan Gems released a new video. So next in line is Jersey History Hunter, Audra and Bobby, and today is Audra's birthday. So I'm sure there's going to be a birthday party. Then at 8 o'clock is Flash in Your Pan. And his guest tonight, oh, I had it written down. Where did I put it? Did I go on it? Or is this one? Here we go. His guest tonight is from the TV series, cable series, Gold Rush Whitewater.
Oh, wow.
Carlos Miner is his guest tonight, you guys. That should be an awesome stream tonight. I love that show. Okay. Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt is on after them at 9 o'clock p.m. Then Wednesday, Bobby Underground Buddha is on at 7 p.m. Thursday at 6 p.m. is when Audra releases her weekly video now. Then at 7 o'clock, it's a multi-stream, a live stream collaboration with Mark the Berg Hunter, who's in the chat, and Marty is Nuts About Digging. And they have a multi-stream. And last week was, I think it was last week, was what piece of treasure hunting equipment would you buy if there was no limit, you didn't have any restrictions, you had all the money in the world, whatever, what would you get? I'm not sure what the topic is this Thursday. Then after them at 8 o'clock p.m. is Can You Dig It, Dawn and Shelley. Then Friday, Thursday night, then you're on at 9, right?
Well, this week it will be We Dig It in my spot. Their Gene and Son have they want to do a year-end compilation, so I offered them up my Thursday night, and so they're going to do theirs this Thursday at 9.
Okay. But normally you have Thursday on Thursday nights. at
Normally
9
9,
o'clock.
yes.
Right. Friday, 6 p.m. is my premiere video. Then 7 p.m. is Mike M.A. Lyman 24 and Straight Up Metal Detecting. Both have, Tripwire has the vault and Mike has his video premiere. Then 8 p.m. is American Woodland Relics and Rivendell Coins and Antiquities do their live stream collaboration on coins and errors and how to determine if they're errors, things like that. It's really interesting. Saturday is Richie and Dennis. Dennis, DF Digger at 7 o'clock. Richie at 7:15. Wait, is the vault on Saturday at 7 o'clock or Friday at 7 o'clock?
You said Saturday earlier.
Oh, okay. So 7 o'clock p.m. is the vault on Saturday. 7:30, M.A. Lyman 24 does his $50 hunt at 7:30 p.m. 8 p.m. Clark's Cove Detecting has their live stream. 9 p.m. JP Lawns and More. Sunday. Sometimes I watch Secret Blackburn, who does walking because of an ailment that he has. He started walking to help him recover. I don't want to say what it is because I don't know if he's divulged it to anybody else. Okay. So he's in England and he always ends up near water or a waterfall. So very calming. It's a good place to network and meet other creators, YouTube creators. Shaz73 usually walks after Secret Blackburn does. She's another great supporter of my channel. And her live streams are a good way to meet new people too. 9 a.m. Starry's Lost and Found has his live stream. It starts the same time as FL Thunder, Rob Digging with Rob. I watch Steve first, and then I jump over from Steve's to Rob FL Thunders or Liz, Coffee with Liz, one or the other, or sometimes I pop in both of them in that because Liz starts her live stream, I think, at 10. 11:30, Mayor Videos does his live stream with his co-host Tripwire and sometimes Aurora, his daughter. 8 p.m. Sunday night is The Asylum with Mark Miller. That's our prospecting finger of the treasure hunting community. And on Mondays, and you get to rattle those off.
Monday Dig starts somewhere around 7 o'clock, usually ends before 10.
And what channels are on your Monday Digs?
Oh, my goodness. B. Higgles, Blind Treasure Hunter, FL Thunder Digging with Rob, Looter 8, We Dig It, Practical Ken, myself. I know I'm going to miss one. We have some that fill in all the time. We have different ones that fill in. Dennis, KCMD, this was his last one for the winter. He has to, so he won't be back on until next fall probably, but or at least until he gets back to New York. But we have some people that rotate in and out as well.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And then also on Monday nights, podcast is Treasure Vortex. Gypsy and Amanda, they're on at 8 o'clock on Spreaker.com. If you like podcasts, you can chat on a podcast. You just can't see them. You just listen to them like radio. So Disney Mad is in my house. Welcome, Disney Mad. Welcome to Digging with Deej. So thank you, everybody, for coming. If I missed anybody in the chat, please don't be offended. There's so much going on. I'm not always good at catching all of it. So thank you so much, Shane, for being my co-host today and my support. And that, please keep Jeremy's wife in your prayers. And Jeremy, I hope he doesn't catch it, whatever it is. But keep all of our treasure hunting community that's going through the flu bug that's going around in your thoughts and prayers. I didn't get the flu as bad as Jackson, my boyfriend, did. He was in bad shape. But I'm still building my strength back up from everything else I've been through. So, but it's supposed to be warmer next week. I can't wait to get out. I can't wait to get out detecting. So let's do a deed raid over to Jersey History Hunter for Audra's birthday party. Yeah, Audra's birthday party. See you over there. Thank you for the super chats, Mark and Cynthia. I appreciate your support. Appreciate everyone coming. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.